Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, here in Zurich at the offices of Zurich Invest, and we are here to interview Latin America Resource Group. And Kimberly Ann is with me, the founder and CEO of the company, actually. Kimberly, welcome.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Last time we spoke like 6 months ago, and I think your company was just like found, yeah?
Yes.
So what happened the last 6 months? You were
It's
quite
been
busy, I would
really
say.
exciting 6 months. We raised our $2.6 million rather than 2.1 is what I told you last time. So we are well funded. We are doing our permits right now for our drill program. We have 50 platforms that we're permitting right now. Expecting to get those permits in June. And then drill. We have a fantastic social program. We've got a community out there actually living with the two communities, working with them, understanding what their needs are. So we're already well underway with the talks with them. And we expanded our land package from 1,200 to 6,500 hectares, which is a massive land package. That gets us really excited because we literally butt up to 2 majors, which is fantastic. And the team right now is mapping and sampling, and then we'll go into geophysics on that land because nothing's been done on that property yet. So it's a pretty exciting time.
Okay, and how is the tension so far on the mapping and sampling? What are your, let's say, prospectors or geologists telling you? Yeah,
I mean, it looks really good. We went back and decided to relog all the core that was done to date by Hochschild and Kaminko so that we had our own baseline for our own studies, and we're having bottle roll tests done currently, and it was a really good exercise for the company as we found several errors that were in our favor of exciting numbers. So we're really excited to get those tests back, and then have a 43-101 out this summer the MDA is working on. So all this information we're getting done is really important for them. I mean, we have beautiful grade 0.8% copper on the surface, and then we have these high-grade mantles that stack underneath, so it's really important for us to understand the system so that we can find more high-grade.
Is it copper only, or you have
it's
anything
copper gold.
else? Copper gold.
Copper gold.
That's nice. And
yeah.
What are gold
rates?
So
it's 0.66% copper to 0.24, 0.25 grams per ton gold, so it's a good mix. It's a copper gold skarn system.
It's a skarn, okay. So that's all surface, so potentially for open pit mining then?
Oh, it's definitely, yes. Definitely open pit. The studies that Hochschild did, they did a constrained pit with 0.2% strip ratio, so it's beautiful.
Okay,
and it's right next to Las Bambas, Constanzia, Fresnilla.
Elephant territory?
Yes, we're right in the middle. And they're wondering who LARG is currently.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's nice to have. Maybe they're already eyeing on you.
Maybe.
We don't know. Your company is still private.
Yes.
What's the reason for that?
Well, we don't need to be public quite yet. We're, in my opinion, we're getting all our ducks in a row. I want to be able to go out there and explain to the market exactly what we have to date. And we have 50 million tons right now, which is a good start. There's only been 10,000 meters drilled, 53 drill holes. And in my opinion, it's important to have a new resource out with new data so that I can provide that to the market going forward. Our goal is to go public September, October.
This year?
Of this year, yes. Reason being, we will be lining up a clean shell to do this with, so that means to qualify for that, we have to have a 43-101 report out. So we have 2 internal reports done to date, but they don't meet the 43-101, standards.
Yeah. Okay, great. And I think you also mentioned that you probably will get already some analyst coverage then later on this year. Did I get that right?
Sorry.
No?
What?
No, sorry. Then one more question. That's no
I didn't understand what
I understood in our pre-talk before that you are getting already an analyst report.
Analyst report? No.
No. Maybe that was the 43-101. Sorry, because I was.
We had no. It wasn't an analyst report. No. We have a JORC JORC compliance.
So it was for the resource. Okay, I got it. Yeah, sorry, I mixed that up. Okay.
It's okay.
Okay,
sorry.
Good.
I didn't understand.
No, it's no problem. Okay, we have covered this. That is fine.
What else? What else is missing that we haven't talked about yet?
So you have your plan to go public. What you need now to talk about is what is the objectives for the drilling program that you're currently permitting. What would you like to do?
Okay.
Exactly.
Good.
Okay. Yeah.
Are you going to ask me?
I have to that. Yeah. First, I have to ask. So for your upcoming drilling program, what are the objectives then there?
Oh, that's a great question. Well, we're going to do 5,000 meters, which will cost about $1.2, $1.3 million, with the objective to do infill drilling around the known resource and then stepping out from there. And that's mostly because we need this report done correct, and MDA has asked us to do that extra data. So that will be the beginning phase, and then we'll move on to a larger phase. But because we have permitted for a lot larger program, then it allows us to go forward for the next 3 years under that current permit. And
you are using your old drill rigs, or you have contractors, or how do you do that?
We have contractors. I have 2 that are bidding on doing the drilling right now, but I've worked with both of them. They're very good, and it just will come down to a matter of timing, who has drill rigs ready, but the goal is to have 2 drill rigs turning at the same time. I believe in an aggressive drill program. If you have the funds and you have the team in place, you should move as quickly as possible.
Absolutely. How fast do you think you can get then or release the first results?
Well, I've been told that it takes 2 to 3 weeks for them to actually...
Oh, that's fast.
Yeah. It's very fast in Peru.
Super, great.
And, you know, we're only 70 kilometers out of Cusco, so there's facilities there. I've worked with them in the past as well, so they're very good. They're ready to go.
So it's always good when we know each other in the business.
Absolutely.
That's important. Great. Can we shortly talk about the capital structure? I mean, as you are still private, but you want to IPO, as you said, September, October this year. What is the capital structure so far, and who are your, let's say, your founding shareholders or base shareholders, which are backing you, obviously? Yeah,
so we have 27 million shares outstanding currently. RCF is our largest shareholder. Zuri Invest has a group that has come in. And then we have some investors out of Toronto. So we have a really strong group. I talk to them all the time. I believe good communication with your big shareholders is important. And, you know, they ask me all the time, you know, what do you need? What can we do to help you move forward? So it's a really good relationship we have going forward. And I look forward to bringing some more investors in, and that has a good balance, because it's always great to have people all over the world believing in your story before you go public, so you have a good balance.
Absolutely. Do you have already the, let's say, the plan a little bit set up when you want to go public, how much money you can raise there? I mean, depending on market conditions, we all know that, but I'm sure you have a game plan in your mind, right?
I have a game plan, and I mean, it's a good question, and I'm not really going to put a number out there currently, but definitely we will have a really strong backing when we do go public, because there are groups that want to go public at that time, and that, you know, there's lots of investors that don't feel comfortable playing on the private side or the public. It's just, you know, finding the niche of the group that you want to work with. So yeah, I mean, we'll probably raise a good chunk so that we can, you know, be aggressive at our marketing and our program moving forward.
Exactly. Yeah, and I mean, you have 6,500 hectares. That's a nice land package.
It is, but it costs a lot of money to drill it out and do it right, and so we recognize that.
Good, perfect. Thank you very much. So we keep fingers crossed, and we want to see good results from the drill, from the upcoming drills, of course, and definitely want to see you public then. That's important.
I'm excited.
Great.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that was Kimberly, and the CEO and founder of Latin America Resource Group. Yeah, and you heard it, the company is still private, but for a reason, of course, and honestly, I like the thinking of Kimberly, and when she said, yeah, we can go public when we have a real 43-101 resource, when we have really meat on the bone, I would call it, in the company, and the drills are turning, and 2 drill rigs will be soon really work on the property. They increased the land package from 1,200 to 6,500 hectares. That's really, really large, and they are backed by fantastic resource groups. So check out the company then when it really starts, September, October, and all the best. Thanks for watching us. Bye bye from Zurich.